Hey guys, what is going on? We are going to talk about Philly Free Streets, the first ever Niantic sponsored Philadelphia Pokemon Go event. I'm super excited because we're here, fam. We're here. I'm already living in Philadelphia. I just have to walk down the street. I can't wait to show you guys. Last night I went out, I walked the whole 3.5-mile route of Philly Free Streets. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like inside Pokemon Go and the real world. So stay tuned at the end of the video for that. I'm going to show you guys what went down. But before we get to that, I want to talk about what to expect at Philly Free Streets. Spawn rates, regionals, all that stuff. So let's get into it. By the way, Philly Free Streets is a free event, October 28th, okay? It's gonna start from 8 a.m. and it's gonna go all the way until 1 p.m. Afterwards, PoGo Philly United is gonna have an after party at Washington Square Park from 2 to 4 p.m. So I definitely hope to see you guys there. We're gonna have scavenger hunts, also a costume contest with prizes. So if you guys like prizes and costumes, come to Washington Square Park, October 28th, 2 to 4 p.m. But let's get to the Philly Free Streets news. Remember, this is a free event. It's 3.5 miles of a long route where it's being closed to cars. So that means it's all people just walking up and down this route, hatching and catching Pokemon. So let's talk about the Pokestops though. Did you guys know? Let me read it straight from the website. Philly Free Streets participants who visit Pokestops will qualify to win a Pokemon Go poster based on original loading screen artwork while supplies last. That's the Gyarados loading screen, guys. I'm so excited. I really want to win that poster. I love collecting that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to walk around with me and spin all the Pokestops and try to win this poster, then let's team up. But let's also read from the website about the Pokestops. It says, Pokemon Go integration will include a curated selection of Pokestops across Philly Free Streets route. So let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think that means? Because it's kind of vague. I'm not sure if that means that they're going to make more Pokestops just for Philly Free Streets, if they're going to turn the pre-existing stops into Philly Free Streets stops, or if they're going to add Pokestops on top of the stops that already exist there. And remember to keep watching for footage in just a second about what it actually looks like along that route, because I was there just last night kind of checking out how many Pokestops are actually already there. Finally, if you want to talk about regional Pokemon, this is what the website says. Players will be able to play the game normally, including catching local Pokemon, battling at gyms, and collecting items at Pokestops. Please note that there will not be any region-locked Pokemon and no special gameplay features at Philly Free Streets. The focus will be on exploring the community and enjoying Pokemon Go alongside other trainers. I know you guys are upset about the regionals. However, we have Tauros. So if you guys need Tauros, come down, get Tauros. It's pretty cool. You might find unknown and other Pokemon are spawning there just because they happen to spawn. I know that PoGo Philly United is planning on dropping tons of lures throughout the entire stretch of Philly Free Streets. I've saved up all my lures from the Equinox event to use at Philly Free Streets, so we're gonna keep it lit, fam. It's gonna be a lot of Pokemon spawning there. Be ready for that. Bring a lot of Pokeballs. Keep it stocked. Let's get onto the footage of what the route actually looks like. And remember that the after party is going to be from 2 to 4 at Washington Square Park. All of PoGo Philly United is going to be there. By the way, Elijah Watts is flying in from California. I can't wait to meet him. A lot of other Pokemon Go YouTubers that you guys know are going to be there. So you really want to be there. Check it out. It's going to be a great time. All of us Pokemon Go people are going to be together. It's going to be lit. It's going to be great. Also, if you can't make it to the Philly Free Streets event or the after party at Washington Square, there's another event October 22nd. PoGo Philly United is like hosting that themselves. It's actually a costume contest. It's gonna be really cool, and my special guest is gonna be there too, so you guys really wanna come check that out. So try to make it to both events. If not, try to make it to one. All of the details are gonna be in the description box, so check that out. But now, let's go take a look at that route. Let's go. But first I want to tell you guys, this is where Philly Free Streets starts. This is the most northern part of the map, which you can see right there. Okay, so the first area is Indiana Avenue, which is up there. And down here is Cambria Street. And in the middle is this graveyard. So you can't actually get into that. But if you look on the map, it's a very large green square, which I'm actually going to show you on Pokemon Go right now. I'm going to show you what Pokemon Go looks like at each stop of the map of Philly Free Street. So here, it's not very exciting up here. Honestly, during Free Streets, I'm probably not gonna come up here because, to be honest with you guys, this is not the best, like, safest area. It's definitely more safe further south, but these are the kind of things that I want you guys to know, to expect and learn about Philadelphia before you come here. So if you guys are coming to Philly Free Streets, please keep watching, and let's go on to the next stop down the route, and we're gonna keep talking about what kind of Pokemon you can expect and all kinds of other good stuff. Let's go. Okay, YouTube, we made it to the next stop. This is Lee Avenue in Germantown. So this is the second stop going from north to south. There's all kinds of stuff happening. This is a very busy intersection. We got buses, we got cars, it's loud, so I'm gonna make it quick. Once again, this is not exactly the best area. If you're not from Philadelphia, I probably wouldn't be coming up here. There's not really many Pokestops, as you can see on the map. And honestly, it's just not a really good spot to like hang out at. So let's keep going south and explore and see what else we can find. It's gonna get to be a lot more Pokestops and a lot more fun. Let's go. Okay guys, so now we are at Susquehanna, and this is the next stop on the map. However, once again, there's not really anything here. As you can see on the Poke map, there's not even a Pokestop right here. Actually, there's like one gym, and that's it. So let's keep going on to the next stop. And by the way, if you guys have any questions for me, I'm gonna have a live Q&A this Sunday at 8 p.m. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Let's go. This is Temple University. That's just the map, but that's Temple University. I actually just graduated from there in August. So this place is pretty cool, very chill. By the way, if you do live in Philadelphia and you're gonna take the regional rail in, this is Berks. So Berks, and right here in Temple, this is actually a great area for Pokemon. There's tons of Pokestops, as you guys can see on the map. There's also parking decks here at Temple. So if you need to find parking and you wanna make sure that your car is gonna be safe, you can park here at Temple. But the day of Philly Free Streets is going to be insane to find parking, so make sure that you guys are here early, and also like be prepared to walk a couple blocks away from your car. And then let's go on to the next stop and see what's around. Cool. So YouTube, this is Germantown and Cecil B. It's kind of a busy area for cars, not so much for Pokemon Go. Honestly, I would just pass through here, come check out the amazing graffiti art, and then keep going. But take a look at the map, there's not really anything here. There's like one gym and like one Pokestop, but there's some really cool graffiti art. Let's check it out. We are now at Girard, which is the next stop on the route. As you can see, there's a lot of Pokestops here, a couple gyms in the distance. There's kind of a little bit of stuff going on here at Girard, but still kind of quiet. This is mainly just a place for transport. This is a very major road, and there's also, right here is where the trolley, so there's that going on. Otherwise, let's keep heading on to the next stop. Well guys, we are now at Spring Garden, the next stop on this tour. But we're definitely getting into a lot of Pokestops. You can see further down, there's a lot more Pokestops coming up, haloed ones at that, so I'm gonna have a lucky egg on. The only cool thing that I wanna point out here is that now that it's dark outside, we can see a really nice view of the cityscape, so let's take a look at that. Finally, we've made it down to Callow Hill Street. Callow Hill is right over there, except as you can see on the Poke map, it's right next to this major highway. There's not a whole lot of Pokestops and stuff right here, but it is a very nice area. We're getting into a very nice area. There's restaurants and all kinds of things over here. But you know what? Let's keep going and get to where all the Pokestops are. Let's go. Okay, we made it to Arch Street. Arch Street actually has a lot of Pokestops, as you can see on the map. And if you guys are paying attention to my XP, you'll notice that it's going up and up and up because we're passing a lot of Pokestops and I'm getting a lot of new Pokestops with halos. So trying to level up as fast as I can, guys. And so this place is pretty cool. This is a great area to come explore. It's beautiful down here. There's hospitals. It's very nice. But you know what? Let's keep going on our journey and let's see what else we can find. We finally made it to Market Street. Market Street is a very old area of Philadelphia. There's a lot of historic stuff here. If you look on the Poke map here, I've situated it so that you're kind of looking across down Market Street down to where the Liberty Bell is. So actually one of those gyms in the distance is the Liberty Bell. And then if you look beyond that, if you see that dark kind of like square, that's Washington Square Park, and that is our final destination today. So that's where we're gonna have our after party. But right now, this is Market Street, and this is the next to last stop on our journey. So as you can see, there's a lot of Pokestops here, a lot of cool stuff is here. There's a lot of bars, a lot of food, a lot of people here. It's a good place, it's a good spot. I like Market Street. So let's go down to Chestnut, which is the final stop of Philly Free Streets, and then after that, we're gonna go to Washington Square Park, but I'm gonna show you where we're gonna have our after party. Let's go. Well guys, we made it. This is the final stop of Philly Free Streets. You are now in the oldest part of the city, really. The old city, like historic district. This is where all the cool, like Philadelphia stuff started, really. This is where Philly started. Right down the street over there, that's the Liberty Bell. So if you come here and you've never been to the Liberty Bell before, go check it out, definitely. Also, I don't know, there's a lot of cool restaurants here, a lot of like really expensive restaurants, like 5-star ones. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, there's that here. There's just a lot of historic stuff to look at in Philadelphia, guys. So if you're here for Philly Free Streets, be sure to save some time to check out all of the museums and stuff after the event's over. But speaking about after the event, remember, Philly Free Streets is only from 8 until 1. So if you want to come to the after party with me and like a bunch of other awesome YouTubers like Sinbad, hopefully Elijah Watson and some other cool people are going to come along too. Let's go over to Washington Square Park and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go. Well, as I'm sure you guys have guessed, this is Washington Square Park. Yes, it is a square. Yes, it is on Washington. This place is amazing. This is where we just completed the final Equinox event, Stardust Grind. You guys can see that video below in the descriptions box. So we're planning on having a scavenger hunt here, guys. We're gonna hide Pokeballs all throughout the entire park. And then at the end, there's gonna be prizes. So when you find the Pokeballs, keep them, bring them up to us at the booth here in the middle, and then we can give you some prizes. Also, there's gonna be a costume contest. There's gonna be different categories. We haven't quite determined what all the categories are yet, but just bring your best costume. Because this is Washington Square Park. This is where the after party will be held. The after party will be from 2 to 4 p.m. Remember, Philly Free Streets is from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. So I'm just allowing 1 hour from Philly Free Streets to get over here to Washington Square Park. You know, just remember that I'm not gonna be the only YouTuber here. There's gonna be other YouTubers here. So this is a great opportunity, you know, to take some time aside from Philly Free Streets and just get to know us a little better. We got Elijah Watts, he's gonna be at Philly Free Streets. And also, there's a surprise guest star who's gonna be joining me, so you wanna be there for that. I hope that you enjoyed this video of showing you Philadelphia and Philly Free Streets route. If you have any questions, this Sunday at 8 p.m. I'm gonna be doing a live Q&A, so tune in for that. Also, if you just wanna say hi to me, I wanna say hi to you. So tune in and I will see you guys this Sunday at 8 p.m. See you then.